Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, kind of a 3D looking item. I've done something that's very similar to this, but came up with it a totally different way. So if we'll just take this out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of our black box. Then I'm going to take a rectangle, not holding down the control button, and get about that shape right there and hit P. I'm going to go right up here. I mean, regardless of how thick it is, it's like 4 inches. I'm going to unlock my ratio up here on editing corners, and I'm going to go to 6 and 6. And I get that shape right there. Now it's in the center of the page, so we're good. I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate and rotate it 60 degrees. That's all we really need. I could keep going around the corner, but it's not necessary. Then take a 3-point curve line, and I'm going to go from that node to that node, but I'm trying to match that angle right about there, trying to make this a smooth transition. And then I'm just going to take the virtual segment delete key and delete that part. Now, I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in. And I'm going to go ahead and use that blue. That'll look pretty good. And I'm going to nudge it out of the way twice. And then I'm going to put that out of the way. So then I'm going to go ahead and go with my interactive fill tool. And I'm going to put blue on both ends. But I'm going to put a white, and you don't want to go too far off the item. I'm going to put a white right there in the, whoop, I missed the bar. You need to go till you get that plus key. Now we can make that thinner or thicker, depending on what you want to do, how you want it to look, and actually change the angle. But you kind of want it center. I think it makes it look like it's shiny piece of bent metal. Now at this time, I'm going to go ahead and go to edit and clone it, and then nudge that out of the way. And this is our clone curve. Our control curve's on the bottom normally, so I'm going to move it up. And I'm going to move this back to where the center is. I'm going to bring in indexing lines. And I'm going to take away the outline. And I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate and move that to the center of the box, center of the page. Now I'm going to rotate it 60 degrees. Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D. That looks pretty good. I shouldn't really have to do anything to it. But we're going to go ahead and look at it with a black box effect and see if we can change it up a little bit. Make that block black, order back a page. Let's take away our indexing lines. And let's take our clone, and even though that looks pretty good, we could take our clone and play with it and just see if we can make it any different. Like right here, we could go, which is smoothing it out. Nah, don't like it. So back it up. I kind of like that solid line. Now we could do a lot with this and bring a blue closer. And I mean, that looks pretty good. I'm almost kind of overshadowing the white. It might make just, yeah, I was afraid of that. It's just going to make a white looking line. And that's almost too overkill. I liked it originally better. But you could do a lot with this, and then, let's say, well, let's make a little blue somewhere. Let's put another blue on the other side of that. I still think just the similar like that is the best. Anyway, pretty simple, pretty easy, fun to play with. Hope that helped just a little bit. Thank you for watching.